Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another TFT interview. Today, I have the pleasure to host Arlindo, who comes from Mozambique and was a competition winner in December.
Hey,
How
how
are
are
you
you?
doing? I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well as well.
So, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you into trading?
Well, my name is Arlindo and I'm from Mozambique. And I think 2 weeks ago, I got my first payout from TFT. And I went into the trading, forex trading through my friend who just introduced me to this game. And he just came like, hey, bro, I do have a small business where you can make just a money for other things, like part money. Then I said, okay, just show me how it is done so that I can see whether I can go in or not.
Yeah.
And he started sending me some books and I went through them. I went to YouTube just to watch some videos. And again, I called him. He's from South Africa. I called him. I said, bro, okay, I'm interested. So what can I do so that I can get started? I said, okay, you have to download MT5 or MT4 and just look for a broker who can switch you on your account for all kind of things. Then I said, okay, I went to the Google, then I just do some research how this thing is done. And in a couple of days, I got everything set up and I was about to start trading. I started from a demo account, 100K demo account, and I managed to make some money. When you are starting this game, you think like everything is easy, but nothing is easy. Until I realized, okay, now I have done many times on demo account. Let me just go to a live account.
How long time did it take you from trading on a demo to go into a live?
Almost 6 months. I took 6 months just to get to know the market. I learned many things. I went to YouTube. I watched a lot of videos. Then I decided, okay, now I think I'm ready. I can go ahead and start with the live money. But demo account is different with live money. Because demo account you can think like this is not a real money. It's not my money. And even if you want to control it,
there are no emotions involved. Yeah.
Then I started my own account, live account. I funded to $100. Then I started trading. I saw the thing on the first day. I went to 500 from 100. Then I started thinking, no, this thing can do me a lot. Let me just work on it so that I can get. I did increase my lot size, and the unfortunate thing just happened. I blew that account. And again, I did fund again. And I lost a lot of money. When you are starting, you have to know that things won't be easy. You will be losing a lot of money.
Yeah, we all have been losing. We all have blown accounts.
Yeah. I lost a lot of money, and that time I was also working, so I was not like full-time trading. And for me, it was a good experience. Then I started to do up to think on how can I increase my funds. And one of those days, it was almost a year ago. It was 1 year after I started on trading forex market. I started searching how can I get my fund leveled up or all kind of thing. I started learning about leverage, drawdown, everything. Now I was like interested on knowing what can make me to make money in this market. So I just went through a lot of things. Then after that, I think it was last year, October, I was like on my Facebook, when you going through on my Facebook, then I started hearing about the property firms. Then I started searching what is this and how it is done. And I found two men of them, like FTMO, my FF, as well as later on, I found TFT. Then I started reading, going back so that I can read how it is done and what they want from this. And I got everything left. When you are teaching yourself on your own, it is difficult for you to get the answer very quickly.
Yeah,
but
you
I
have
did
to research
manage.
everything yourself.
My friend just presented me to the market, but he didn't give me like a mentorship kind of thing. I had to go through alone. So last year I started searching what is needed for me to get in and to know how can I make money this. And I went to the FTMO. I checked the marks Drawdown and I compared with other firms. Then I realized that no, there are other guys which are doing better and they are offering a very good service. I started with TFT. That month was October. I went through a competition, but I didn't like trading like it was. How can I say that? I didn't trade it the way it was supposed to be, and I didn't breach any rule. But I was not like believing, no, I can win an account, Then I saw at the end of the month, I saw people there, they were winning things. Then I knew about Discord. I went to Discord, TFT, Discord. Then I went to, community, you get to know a lot of things. I learned many things from there. And I realized that no, TFT is paying those accounts. And in December, I went in with another try. And fortunately, I got my 10K account. I won that 10K account competition for the top place. And
congratulations! We had more than 20,000 competitors, so that's a great achievement.
Yeah, it was good, 35%. Then from there, I started now how can I get I buy any challenge, Then I went to a friend. I just say, no, man, that time I was no longer working because I lost my job last year. And I said, okay, I do have a small thing where I can generate as an income, So I wanted you to borrow me some money so that I can go in and start like investing. Then he said, okay, no problem. But you know why I don't believe a lot on this like online things, people, especially on my country, they are still far to understand what is forex and how can you get money without working 9 to 5. You just wake up and analyze the market. You get everything settled out so that it can go. Then he said, okay, no problem. I will give you money. He just sent money to my bank account. And the same day, I went through and I bought a 100K Royal account. And I got a promotion that time. It was 87.5% profit split, as well as there was a discount on 12%. And I thought, no, this is a good opportunity. And there was 135% refund. I said, no, this is a good opportunity. Then I went in, I bought that account. It was Friday. I bought that account on Friday. Then Monday, I started, let me just start working with this account. I need to get everything set out so that I can get funded. I started, and the first day, second, third, on the fifth day, I was like completing my phase 1 challenge, 8K made, and the same day, it was on Friday, I received an email from TFT saying, you have passed the phase 1, all certificates, everything is there. I said, okay, now let me go to the second phase. On the following week, I just started with the phase 2. And in 3 days, I just passed it in 3 days. But there was like five minimum trading days.
Yeah.
Then I had to wait. I went to Discord. I asked it, no, I passed my phase 2, but in 3 days. How can I get it to 5 days? And the community manager just answered, no. You can just open a very small lot size position so that you can complete the five minimum trading days. And is that what I did? And I completed on Friday. I just received another email from TFT saying that your phase 2 is completed. And now I was moving to get funded. I was excited, It is not easy for you to pass phase 1 and 2 just in 10 days.
Not at all.
Knowing that my rule, I don't like trading on Mondays. I just trade the market. And obviously it was passed in 4 to 2 days,
Yeah.
And then, I started. TFT just sent me an account, and I just logged that account on my MT4. I was excited. I want to get started today so that I can minimize the trade, the 80 days trading days for you to get the first payout.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, no problem. Let me get started. But when I wanted to open a position, it just said, no, you can't open anything. Then I went to Discord again. I asked it. Then it answered me that, no, man, it's not like that how it is done. You can't get an account and start trading. You are the first, it's your first time on TFT, so you have to pass through a KYC and as well as to sign the contract. Then I said, okay, how can I get it? Then he said, no, just wait. TFT will email you with everything. And I said, okay. I saw, no, this guy was taking a lot of time. I was so excited to get started, Then I went to the live chat on the Trade Hub, and from there, I just got all the answers, and I passed my KYC as well as contract signed, and I waited for Sunday for my account to get enabled to take a position. Then on Monday, I was with everything set it out. I started analyzing the market. I don't trade on Mondays. And Tuesday, just started trading, And the first week, first I went to, on Tuesday, I went to 0.5% above, Then I said, no, this thing is going to give me a lot of money. I was getting excited. I want to get money. This month, I will get that 35% I need on competition, Then I started grinding, but 2 weeks after I placed the first trade, I was no, this thing, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I was already on 9% drawdown.
Oh.
9% drawdown.
1% away from losing it.
You see, yes, 1% to lose the country. And I had to think, no. I went to borrow the money and I have to give this money back,
Yeah.
So I just stayed out of emotion. Then I went through everything. On every Saturday, I do have a time for myself to check what went wrong for the week,
Yeah.
Then I didn't give up. I just lowered my lot size on my position. That time I was taking a very small risk,
Yeah.
And in 1 week I just went back to 97,
Yeah.
1 week, 97. And I was having 1 week left for me to be qualified to get a payout. Then I said, no, I have to wait patiently so that I can get my payout. Then after that, I can think on the next, next month, how can I minimize to get a drawdown,
Yeah.
Then I said calm and I started trading again. And on Monday, that day, it was very special day for me because I do have I don't trade on Mondays, but if I see a nice setup with 3 confluences for me, I can go in.
Yeah.
And that Monday, I just saw all those things and a nice setup was there. And I said, okay, it was before New York session. And I just said, no, New York, I'm going in. Even if I go back, losing, no problem, but I'm going in. This is good. It's a very nice opportunity.
Yeah.
Then I went in that the same day, the same position. It made me 3K and I was back. on 100K.
Amazing.
I was back, and I just said no. Today I'm not trading. I will try tomorrow to see whether I can get a small like profit for me to be qualified. Yeah. Then on Tuesday, I went into the market again, and I made like 2K. I made 2K on that day, and I do have a target for a day. If I can get 50 pips on my position I'm using, it will give me around like 2.5% of the starting balance, of the account, which is 100K. Then, if I get that on one day, for me it's enough. I can leave it so that I can get the next day. Because when you trade London and you want to trade New York, it is like way difficult for you to get both of them like a 100% win.
Yeah,
you can win one, and another one you can be losing. So for me, if I win on London, New York, I will just watch the market.
That's really good.
But if I can lose, I will minimize my loss on London, so that New York, I can do what I can try again, 2 tries per day.
Yeah.
And
in that way, you kind of like have control over your emotions, so that you won't get too excited and you won't like over trade at the end.
Yes. And the following day, I just made again 2K. It was 2K and something. Then I went to 4.1% above. And I said, no, for me it's enough. I went to 9% drawdown. I don't want to go there. It's better for me to wait until I get a payout. Then from there I can start it, because I will be having the money which I went to ask my friend. And as well, I will be having extra money so that I can buy more challenge. Then I just stayed out of my MT5. I didn't even log out my account on MT5 so that I cannot let me go back there and trade. I logged it out, and I stayed out of everything. I was just chilling.
Amazing.
Chilling. That it was 1 week to go. And I think when I went to 4.1%, it was around like it was missing like 6 days for me to qualify for a payout. Then I said let me wait. I just logged out everything and I waited, and that it was on like 8 of this month. 8 of this month this March, 8 of March. Then TFT just emailed me, no, you qualified for a payout and your amount will be this. And I said, okay, no problem. And they said you can go to the Trader Hub and request a payout. I went there. I did request a payout, but something which I didn't know is my first experience on my property firm. I went there. I wanted to withdraw the profit, and I went exactly to I just introduced the amount which TFT was about to give me. Because I thought it was like that. You go there and put your 8 because my account is 87.5% profit. So I just introduced that exact amount that TFT was about to give. I didn't know you have to put all the profits so that they can deduct your percentage there and they save their own money. And I did that. Then I realized that no, I made a mistake. I need everything out. I need everything out. Then I asked the live chat. They said, okay, we are going to cancel so that they can make it again. They did that. And the following morning, I just requested the pay. And 3 days, it was 2 days. They said 3 days, but sometimes it can take 2 days. It took 2 days for me to get the money on my deal account. And I said, okay, I was fine. And it's how it happened.
Wow, it's so interesting to hear the whole story, and good job. Just keep it that way. Can you reveal the secret behind your sharp mentality? How are you working on your psychology? I can see that in order to be able to manage to get your account back to break even with the 9% drawdown, you must have like really sharp psychology. So can you tell us a little bit about how you work on it?
Well, it wasn't easy for me because I was thinking a lot of things, and knowing that you have a fund which you have to give back to the owner. So the only thing I did is just to stay calm and said, no, I can make it. If I made phase one and phase two, why not the funded account? I stayed calm. And I just revised my risk, and I went through everything, and the result was about to get my account back, and it's what I did. And you know why? It's not easy. There are a lot of people which are saying, you cannot involve emotion on trading. But we are human beings, and sometimes it's difficult for us to manage that. But we have to control it. It will help us a lot if we can control it. Having a self-control is a better thing you can do as a trader.
Yeah, that's crucial. And to have a clear head, to be calm when you're on the charts. Amazing. Can you show your approach to the market, like how you analyze it? Maybe a recent trade that you took.
Last week I didn't mark my charts, and I can just go through everything and show you how I do in order to get things done. First of all, when I start to analyze the market, I always use like H4 time frame. I start on H4 time frame, and I'm just like a simple trader, technical trader, And I check the market. As you can see on my charts, there's a lot of lines. I trade a lot trend lines. I trade trend lines. And if you can see on the background of my charts, you can see that there are small red lines,
Those red I can lines, see the psychological lines.
I call them psychological levels, I call them psychological level. And as I only trade GBP USD, for me it's easier to do it. It's easier to analyze the market and get something out of it. And I know that every time the market goes to those psychological levels, the chance for it to resist or to go back or to go up is very high. And if you can see, for example, let's come here. If you can see here the market just came to this psychological level, and it just reverted to the trend, to the downtrend. And I look for those kind of thing. And GBP USD, it allows a lot, and it accepts to trade the double bottom, double top, and those couple of things. And let's just go to one of the trades I took here. Okay, this one. I don't know if I will find it on my 15-minute time frame, but anyway, let's try it. And I started on my H4 time frame. Then I saw, let's check here. The trends, the major trend was trading down. Just see all these downtrends. And when I saw it going back, then I had to draw a trend line here. But it won't show here because it's H4, and on 15 minutes time frame, but here is difficult because of my screen size. It's not that big enough to show you everything, but let's just focus on H4. But I analyze the market starting from H4, then I go to H1, and I execute my trade on 15 minutes time frame.
I see that you use also RSI. How are you using the RSI? Are you looking at overbought, oversold, or you look at divergences? How do you use the RSI?
Now, RSI, I just use them for overbought and oversold. I just check them, if you can see, and I wanted to show you on my phone, but let me leave that back. And I just look for oversold and overbought only, just to control not the market here. There's a very good possibility for you to go down or to go up. I just use RSI for that. And if you can see, the market was trading down. And when it went up, I knew that here the market will start smiling for me. And if it came here it was near that psychological level, and was like on the point of changing to supportive resistance, because if you can see here, the market
Yeah.
just came here and it was trading up again, but
Yeah.
suddenly went down. When it came here, I knew that no, I have to start looking for a sell position. But I didn't like go in was go in just exactly here. I had to wait to see what are the reactions, because also I trade a lot like rejection. When I see a lot of rejection on 15 minutes time frame, then yes, I can use one of my confirmation for me to go in. Then
Okay, so
here,
you want to see a rejection candle on 15 minutes and then you go in.
yes, and if you can see here, this is H4. On
Yeah.
15-month time frame, just exactly in this point, we do have two-man rejection. We had two-man rejection.
Yeah.
I was saying that I don't know if I can find it on 15-minute point. But yeah, it will be difficult because I will have to go back and replay button. With replay button, it will be easy for me because I could cut it and just see that example.
Yeah.
Then I started checking. No, the market will start will start selling, and I had to wait for the next candle, H4 candle, to go in, and it went in and right exactly what I wanted. It didn't engulf the previous one, but we know like a bearish or bullish engulfing. If the next two candles can engulf the first one, it's still valid for you to consider it as a bullish or bearish engulfing candles.
Yeah.
And exactly what happened here, I did engulf the last one, and I just wait. No, let me just wait a bit for any up candle so that I can go in. And right, what is happening? Up candle just came here. It went all over the top to this point, the other psychological level. And I said, okay, now I'm going in. I will be risking like 35, like 30 pips for me to get like 150 pips.
And how do you determine the stop loss and the target profit?
Yeah, my risk reward is always 1 to 2 or 1/2. And I determine my stop loss right above or just below to the last high of the market. And as you can see here, I just had to put it below, because I saw that if I can put it above, it will be a huge risk. It will be over 50 pips. Then I said, no, I know the market we have engulfing there. It won't go back as I know it won't go back and check the last high. And I just entered here. It didn't activate because I was having like trades on. Like I was having sell limit, but they didn't activate. I had to put them manually. When I saw this can take time for it to get activated. And this psychological level, the very high possibility not touch that level is high. Then I said, okay, let me just go in here. I went in and I did hold this trade like it was 12 hours. 12 hours. I had to hold it 12 hours. As you can see, we have three candles here. 3 hours. When I went 40 pips, I made like a break even. I made a break even to this point. As you can see, when this candle just came here, I was putting my break even here. No, I do have enough. If it gets activated, it will be fine. Then I don't like to leave my trades over the night, So reason why I have to exit all of them in this point. And I was already having 1 to 2 risk reward. For me, it was better, and I went out. And the following day, the market just traded all about to do what? To take this high and take a lot of people's money so that they can continue with the downside. Then I realized that no, I did closing my position was very tight for that time. And another thing which made me to close my position was because of, as you can see, the market traded until this point, and it was reversing. And the high possibility for it to not break this point is there. The reason why I decided to cut like my position here was it was going over the 90. I only trade London and the New York section. The other section for me, it doesn't like move a lot for GBP because I'm only trading GBP. I don't trade in other products.
Yeah. And do you take partials, or you just move your stop loss to break even? And you wait for the TP to be hit?
Yeah, because of the lot size I'm using, I don't like to take partial.
Okay.
I do break even. I know taking partials is for people like, I think the people which are having like a small account, they fear to have like a drawdown, a margin call out, you see. They fear to have a margin call out, so that they have to take partials so that they can increase their account balance. And for me, it doesn't like suit me. I like always to take all the partial, all the position, or I break even. Another thing which make me to not take partial is because of those property firms. If you take partial, your balance there is going to increase. And if they increase, as they use like equity and the balance for them to calculate the max daily loss as well as the drawdown. For me, if I take partial, then my starting balance will go up, and they also will push my daily max drawdown, all this kind of thing. I like to do just a break even and wait for a position to complete. If my break even get hit,
you look for another opportunity.
I look for another opportunity. And if it get hit, I know that I will be having a small money there, because I just did a break even. I moved my stop loss to the next point where I believe the market is come there. The next possibility is to go down again or go up. This is my simple strategy. I used to trade when I see three confluence. The first one is my trend line, as you can see. Here again, I went in here, but I didn't mark out because I was just using my phone. I was not on the computer, so I didn't mark out it. And here also I went in, but I didn't hold it a lot. I just put my profit right on the 100 pips. Because for me, if I can get 50 or 100 pips a day, it's fine. I'm not.
It's more than enough.
I'm not a swing trader. I'm just a day trader, and I don't like to leave my position to the next day. I allow them to go to the next day if I'm like 1K in loss, and I see that here is just because of the market the market pressure. I know tomorrow morning this will continue to come to my direct, then I can lose my position. But if they are in profit and I see, no, this is a good amount, I don't leave them for the next day. And you can see here, I went in here, as you can see. Can you see my pointer here?
Yeah, I can see where you point.
I went in this area, and again, I went in here. And I didn't hold it until it reached this level, I just put my profit right here, 100 feet. Then I just stayed out of the market, just watching. I was just like saying, what I did. Just look all these moves.
We cannot catch all the moves.
Then I went, and here again I went in because I respect a lot, and I consider that trend line works. Trend lines, I use trend line, and I use psychological level as well as double top and double bottom. And if you can see, here I didn't trade because the market didn't reach my trend line. But here, I was having all the confluence for me to go in. First, I was having my trend line, which is here. The second one, it was nearby the psychological level. And the third one was the double top. Double top. for me it was perfect. And I went in. It didn't last like 5 hours. It was around like, it was 2 hours for me, which I had to hold this position. Because if you can see, the market came here and it started like rejecting, but on the finishing of that 4 hours, it just came back here. And I didn't wait to finish all the 4 hours to come back here. I went in and here was everything. For me, it's like that. I won't be greedy. No, I won't be greedy. I don't want to catch the whole move. If I can get small hits, then it's fine. And again here, I went for sale. And if you can see, the market all this week was trading down. And for me, I respect a lot. If the market is trading down, I don't take any buy position. No, I won't do that. I won't go against the
You just
market.
follow the trend. Yeah.
I follow the trend. And if you can see, the market just came here and it started selling. And again here, I caught like 100 pips. For me, it was enough. But this time was a time which I was recovering my account. I was recovering the account. And if you can see here, then we had these trend line breakouts. And it wasn't fake, it wasn't. And for me, I consider a breakout whenever it breaks the trend line, it goes above 50 pips. 50 pips or more. For me, I consider it to be a nice breakout. But if it's less, no, I don't consider it is a breakout. It might be a fake breakout.
Yeah, just a manipulation.
So I wait, and if you can see here again, it was very nice setup. Very nice setup, and I don't know if you can see my position there.
Yeah, I can see it.
You see it? There was around like 1 to 1.5 risk reward. I took it. It was trading up now, and I took it. Definitely. And I took it because I was looking on a 15-minute time frame. H4 you can't see a lot here. H4 you can't see a lot. But 15-minute time frame you can see. And if you can see, it just came around like 10 pips drawdown. 10 pips drawdown, and it was perfect. I took that position and it gave me 50 pips from risking only 25.
Amazing.
So it was enough. I took it.
I can see that you have really clear rules. You know what you want to see. You know what is your goal, and you just stick to it. And that's amazing.
Just see here. Let's see what is going to happen. And I'm excited for tomorrow to take this position.
What would you like to see, and how would you enter? You can give us a quick.
Today, this candle doesn't break this trend line. If you can see, we have like a first touch, the second touch, and here was the third touch. And I'm checking. It was over, nearly over 50 pips. And for me, I will still wait maybe to see this market coming down here, coming down, or even taking this point, because it will be a manipulation. Taking out this point from here, and it goes back. The touch maybe here, just consider it as a double top, psychological level, as well as my trend line. Then from here, I will start looking for sell opportunity, because this market, I believe will go on sale tomorrow. But anyway, things can change. I will just monitor each day to see whether the things can go on.
Amazing. It's very simple, and I can definitely see that you have the clear rules in your head. You know what you want to see, you know what you want to target, and you just stick to it. There is no let me keep it longer to make more profit, or let me readjust things. It's good that you're just sticking to the plan, and that's what you have. That's why you have so good results. Yeah, it's very simple. Everything is clear. All the rules are in place, and that's how it should be. Amazing. What advices would you give to new traders that are just getting started?
Well, for the new traders, there is nothing more that I can tell them. Nothing more than to get the knowledge. I can tell them. First, if you want to work on Forex market, I'm a full-time trader now. And the thing which you have to do, guys, is to seek for knowledge. Seek for knowledge and look for a mentor. It wasn't like very easy for me, but I use it communities as well as the friends to to know the market, you know.
Yeah.
And even now that I'm still talking, I love to see a lot a guy from Nigeria. That one is like one of my inspiration, Jeffrey Benson. Jeffrey Benson is one of my inspiration. That guy is smart. That guy know what he's doing. He know what he's doing in the market, and you can just follow him as well. He's a very nice one. He's a good mentor, and yeah, he can teach you like good things on this market for you to make a profit. Seek knowledge, guys. Nothing more than knowledge.
Yeah, having a mentor is very important, and it's speeding up the process much more. You can avoid many losses and learn from others' mistakes. See what the pros are doing. Okay. Any last words that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, I just want to congratulate myself as well as congratulating TFT. They are doing a lot for the people, and I really love the service which TFT is offering. And guys, just keep grinding. I know you are at the third place now in the ranking of property firms. And in 2 to 1 month, I believe that you will be the first one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your experience and story with us. It's been really interesting to hear the whole story and hear how you managed to keep your psychology sharp and how your how is your approach to the markets. It's just amazing to see a person who has really sharp psychology. You know what you want to see and you're just sticking to your plan. Just keep it up, and wish you good luck with your trading in the future. And I hope to see you again with the follow-up, with bigger profits and with the maximum allocation.
Thank you. And that is my target. In 3 to 4 months, I have to get like maximum allocation in TFT.
Yeah.
And I believe that I will get it done.
Yeah. You will definitely make it. I'm sure about it. To all of you watching, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and show us some love in the comments down below. It has been a really interesting interview, and it was really interesting to hear Arlindo's story. Trade safe, and I hope to see you in the next one.